I found love, for real love. Let this be the real thing. Tell me now, what's on your mind? Whisper soft to me that you want me. There's magic in your fingertips, it's magic when we kiss. I can be myself with you, kiss me now, I insist. Make me yours, just take me now, I'm helpless to resist. Got me so invested in this thing, it's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. I can't help that it is more than just a fling. Now I know that it's the real thing, the real thing. Take your time, I'm on a high, high. My body yearns for you to touch me. No, there's magic in your fingertips, it's magic when we kiss. I can be myself with you, kiss me now, I insist. Make me yours, just take me now, I'm helpless to resist. Got me so invested in this thing, it's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. I can't help that it is more than just a fling. Now I know that it's the real thing, the real thing.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to Bella's Corner, where the truth is delivered with love. Thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. If you can hear me, please put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me, please put a 1 in the chat. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Almond Eyes. I appreciate you for being here. Please like the video, share, and subscribe, everybody. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, let me go ahead and get some music going as everyone is coming in. And again, good evening. Okay, great. Good evening, Mo. Thank you for being a channel member. I greatly appreciate you, as well as you, Mona. I appreciate you for being here and for being a channel member. Hi, Eugene. Thank you for joining me. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I do have memberships available, so please go ahead and hit the join button on your PC, or you can even hit the join button on YouTube through your internet on your phone. That's another way to go ahead and hit the join. So if you're interested in what I have to offer, and if you would like to financially support the content month by month, then please go ahead and put yourself on wife support. And if you have anything you would like for me to react to, any information in the Twitter, YouTube, TikTok streets that you would like for me to see and to possibly review, please go ahead and send it to me on Instagram, or you can send me an email at bellarings with 2 S's at gmail.com. Okay. Thank you, Mona. I appreciate it. Okay, everyone. Well, it is ladies' night tonight, even though, of course, the gentlemen are always welcome here. But ladies, tonight we are going to be talking about self-esteem. What are some ways that you can increase your confidence? Some ways that you can increase your self-esteem. We are going to talk about it, and we're going to call in. We are going to have a call-in show, rather. So I'm going to drop the link in a little bit, so you ladies can come up. And if you're at home, go ahead and put yourself on some pink so you can join me. I would love to possibly give you some pointers, if you'd like me to, on how to possibly increase your self-esteem. Almond Eyes said that she has her notebook and pad and pen ready. Fantastic. Well, Almond Eyes, I can tell you have plenty of confidence. So if you would like, you can always come on up to tell us what you've done so far to increase your self-confidence. Okay. I don't want to belabor the time. But before again we officially get started, I would like to ask you to please hit the
My
like
name
button.
is Jillian. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Canada. The highest level of education completed was high school. I decided not to go to college, and I said I'm single, right?
And then what do you do for work?
I'm a writer.
Okay. It's not for Vice though, right?
No,
Okay.
no, I saw that in the comments.
Yeah, fuck
No.
Vice. Okay. What about you?
Hi, my name is Hollywood. I'm a certified.
Ladies, always keep it classy and never trashy. Always, always. Keep watching me over here. Keep watching us over here. We're going to give you pointers on how to keep it classy and away from the trashiness, okay? It is time for the lionesses, for the wife types, for virtuous women to set themselves apart from the not so virtuous women. Keep it classy and never trashy. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about ways to increase your self-esteem and self-confidence. Firstly, ladies, I want to make sure that you go ahead and click on the newest video I've posted. It's about 4 minutes long, and it's how to walk with confidence in class. Girl, go ahead and get in your mirror and practice your walk, because that is only a bit of how you can increase your self-confidence. Okay, so go ahead and click on that video. It is my newest upload. So firstly, ladies, what I wanted to tell you is, in order for you to truly increase your self-esteem, you must address your insecurities. You must look in the mirror. You must do the self-searching in order to truly be honest about where you're insecure in order to address them. Okay? You can't increase your self-esteem if you're not addressing your insecurities. And let me say this, just because a package is beautiful, a package appears to be put together, it could be a mess on the inside. Think of a gift that is wrapped and it has a beautiful bow and beautiful wrapping paper. But then when the wrapping paper is stripped away and the box is open, it is nothing. It is full of fluff, it's full of dirt, it's full of, I don't know, broken up glass and smeared makeup. It's a mess on the inside. So just because a woman looks good and she appears to have it all together, that does not mean that she doesn't have any insecurities that she truly needs to work on, okay? So please keep that in mind as we discuss tonight. But again, address your insecurities, ladies, and say to yourself, how can I change them? A lot of times, our insecurities are surrounded around our outer appearance, our hair, our nails, our weight, our shape, our breasts, our butt, our style sense, our this, our that. And then even let's say this gap. You got a gap like me, maybe. You may be insecure about that. How can I change these things? What do I have in my power to change? Think about that. Additionally, ladies, think about who you are. Learn to appreciate yourself, your talents, your passions, how creative you are, how quirky you are, how intelligent you are. Embrace those things. Team Gap over here. Hey, Mona, that's right. I was insecure about my gap for a long time. I even had braces, and look at me. The gap is back. The Gap said, "You can't leave me alone, baby. I'm coming back." But that's all right. Embrace your flaws. And again, look deep, search deep, and figure out what your insecurities are so you can address them to make them work for you. All right? Again, when you know who you are, your confidence can soar. When you niche down and in being an artist, in dancing, in, I don't know, going to school to be something, doctor, lawyer, paralegal, social worker, whatever, right? The longer you do a job, the more you learn something, the better you get, the more confident you are in that position, in that role. You're supposed to know yourself better than anyone else. You're supposed to appreciate yourself more than anyone else. So just as you know how to do that job so well and so confidently, learn yourself, ladies. Again, address your insecurities, figure out how you can adjust them, how you can change them, and then move forward. Additionally, remove the things, and yes, I said things, people, and thoughts that are feeding your insecurity. A lot of times we may have loved ones, family members who, in so many words, again, feed into your insecurity. Girl, you looking a little big today. You wear your hair natural in its natural state. I don't know about that. I like you better with your hair pressed. I like it better with this, and that. Boundaries. Because boundaries, when you set boundaries, when you cut people off and things of that nature, again, who are feeding your insecurities, that brings you peace. That brings you peace, and that brings you time to think and to do the inner work. Remove those thoughts. What a man thinks in his heart, so is he. What a woman thinks in her heart, so is she. If she is saying to herself, "I am worthless, I am ugly, I am dumb," she will truly believe that. And she will take that on. And then she will further reflect that. Again, what a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Remove those thoughts, ladies, again, that are feeding your insecurities. And I said feeding because it is a constant thing, just as we have to eat. Your insecurities have to feed off of something. What are you feeding it? Okay. Additionally, things and people and thoughts that you have found yourself trauma bonding with, those things are probably feeding to your insecurity as well, ladies. Because every time you see it, every time you remember it, it takes you back to that place within your mind, within your spirit. Remove it. It's essentially working as a crab in a barrel, so to speak. Every time you see the light and you're starting to rise above your insecurities, it's ready to snatch you back down, whether it's a friend, whether it's family, whether it's a thought. Don't allow it. So if you are a faithful woman, if you are a spiritual woman, connect with your faith, connect with your God. Ladies, I'm going to tell you something. My self-esteem was shot in college. And let me tell you why. If you've been here a while, I've kind of talked about this. I had a little boyfriend in college. He and I, it was a long distance relationship. I'm from Detroit, so I was in Michigan, and he lived in Virginia, and we met through Instagram. Ha ha ha, right? And long story short, we both went to the same university. And he was a year ahead of me, and he was, a student athlete, tall, handsome, yada yada, right? And so I think he was just really, truly feeling himself once he got there. And of course, when you get to college, it's a whole new world. And so he was my boyfriend, and basically he didn't spend the time with me that I asked for. He just basically wasn't a boyfriend. He wasn't a companion of any sort. He didn't spend any time with me at all. And but when he would say, see me in the cafeteria walking to get something to drink, he would later ask me, why were you walking this way to get something to drink? And I'm like, what? And so I would try to switch less and, not do this and not do that in the event to not to make him upset. But then I would see his eyes wander at at my peers, at the ladies at the school, and I internalized that because I said to myself, well, he's not looking at me like that. He's not giving me that attention. He's not spending time with me. And time after time, month after month, year after year, my self-confidence was shedding and breaking over and over and over and over. And then 3 years later, I realized I don't truly care for myself. I didn't care for myself as I had like prior to going to college. Because I allowed, in this case, a man who was still young. He was a young man and still figuring himself out, to make me feel less than, because he wasn't giving me the time that I thought that I felt like I needed from him and wanted from him. And so, and I'm come back full circle because I'm talking about the spirituality piece. I had to give my insecurities to the Father, and then he helped me increase my femininity by helping me see that I was beautiful in my small stature. I'm very petite, guys. I'm 5'1". In my small stature, with my athletic curves and with whatever, right? Because I didn't know myself. Don't allow your insecurities to make you wake up one day and say, I don't even know myself. Again, connect with your Father, spiritual Father. God, again, had to show me that I was beautiful. And then from there, he helped me pick up the pieces in my self-esteem. Ladies, look in the mirror. Look at yourself. Look at your beautiful nose, your cheeks, your eyes, your almond eyes, your beautiful hair, your tresses, your frill, your nails, your curves. Everything is unique about you, so embrace it. But we are going to talk about, ladies, some practical ways that you can actually, like, literally improve your appearance, because that will help you improve your self-esteem as well. When you know how to do your hair, when you know how to do your nails, when you know how to dress yourself, you're like, hold on, who is that in the mirror? So we're going to talk about it. But before we do, let me go ahead and address this here. Hello, my good sis, Danica. Danica Marie is in the house. Hey. Hold on, that was not loud enough. Hold on. Here we go. Hey, thank you so much for your $20 donation, sis. Just showing love. Shout out to the crown heads. Y'all go ahead and drop Danica's link in the chat because she be on fire. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by, sis. I appreciate you. Hello, Serenity. Hey, Sissy, I love your content. I want to say that in God's word, we as women are commanded to be modest. Our bodies are so sacred and beautiful that God only wants it to be reserved for our hubby. Absolutely. Thank you. Jordan says, I've always been pretty tomboyish, but I found that smelling good and wearing perfume make me feel confident. And of course, right? If your style in particular is more so. I think of Tiana Taylor, if you will. She dresses very feminine, even sexy in some ways, but she also dresses tomboyish. And so if you found that that is your particular style, own that. But I recommend for the ladies, of course, especially, you want to attract a man. I recommend just even in your tomboyish, still keep it girly. So you can wear your sneakers, but put on some lip gloss. Make sure your hair is done, nails are done. You know what I mean? But there's nothing wrong with that. But yes, perfume makes you feel confident because somebody walk past in that wind and like, hold on, girl, what you wearing? So that's awesome. Thank you for that. So ladies, and I'm going to drop the link shortly. For your skin, if you've had breakouts, if you struggle with breakouts, go ahead and possibly go to the dermatologist. If you cannot go to the dermatologist, try things bit by bit, one by one. Try to find, say, a natural face bar of soap, right? With minimal ingredients that you can read on the label. Try that. I also use aloe vera on my skin to prevent scarring from maybe pimples and breakouts and things of that nature. I recommend using that. If you don't know what aloe vera is typically used for, you can put it on burns, scrapes, scratches, but I use it on my skin again to keep the scarring under bay. You can use it on your entire body. So I recommend, if you can't go to the dermatologist to help you, identify the particular things that you need in order to heal your skin, try simple things, be consistent with it, have a consistent routine, and then see how your skin reacts and go from there, okay? Also, water steaming, it'll open up your pores to help you cleanse your skin better. Ladies, get yourself an actual skincare routine, okay? That'll give you some more glow about you. The more you tap into self-care, doing your hair, getting your nails done, bathing, like baths and oils and things of that nature, the more you'll begin to connect with your feminine energy, which will help you increase your femininity, which will help you increase your self-confidence. Because you're putting yourself on a routine that gives you that glow. Let's talk about your hair, ladies. And I'm about to drop the link. Let's talk about your hair. If you are insecure about your hair for whatever reason, try something new. Maybe go natural. Oh, and ladies, I went natural. I chopped my hair off. Go ahead and go to my playlist. You can go to my hair journey playlist and natural hair care. You'll see my journey there. Okay. Go natural. All right. If you don't want to go natural, try to find styles that shape your face. A lot of women get styles that are not flattering. They don't have any layers in their hair, or they dye their hair unflattering colors. I recommend staying away from purples and greens and blues and things like that. I mean, if that's what you want to do, then fine. But nonetheless, again, go natural. Or if you like braids, put braids in your hair. Take care of them. Put your scarf on at night. Stop just laying on your fresh hairstyles. Because then you're waking up with sweated out edges and an unkempt hairstyle. Ladies, take care of yourself. When you take care of things that you value, right? You take care of your jewelry. You take care of your shoes. You take care of your pets. Take care of yourself. Ladies, hello, Ro. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you for stopping by. Again, take care of yourself. If you value yourself, you will take care of yourself. Ladies, go ahead and hit the link if you'd like to come up just to talk about maybe ways that you've increased your self-esteem, or if you have any recommendations or would like some advice on maybe how to increase your self-esteem. Let's keep on going. Makeup. I'm not saying you're going to need to know how to do a whole beat face, okay? Because sometimes not everyone needs makeup, especially not a full face. So I'm not saying figure out how to do a full face. I don't think a full face of makeup is for everyone. That's why I talked about your skin. Your skin can be your main thing, okay? This is skin, baby. Y'all seeing skin. But learn how to do a little something. Learn how to do your eyebrows. How to apply lipstick, lip gloss. Personally, I like to line my lips. It's kind of like my signature. Find your signature thing. If you like a soft pink lip, wear it, girl. If that makes you feel beautiful, but do it right now. Don't be out here looking like you put on some lipstick and it's smeared everywhere. Excuse me. Okay? We want to do everything in the spirit of excellence. Don't halfway do this. So again, you don't have to know how to do a full face of makeup. Okay, fem jams. You don't have to learn how to do a full face of makeup, but again, lip gloss, lipstick, learn how to do your eyebrows. Get some eyebrow brushes, girl. Mascara to make your eyes pop. I wear extensions, lash extensions. Wear those if that's what you like. Enhancements. Makeup is supposed to be an enhancement, not a cover-up. Okay? Also, your body yaddy, honey. Please like the video, share, and subscribe. Are you insecure in your looks overall? Why? Deep down, do you know do you think or say to yourself you probably should lose a few pounds?
Oh, I can feel that from where I am.
I'm just saying. I'm a firm believer, ladies, that if you feel like you're a little bit overweight, you probably are. So if you maybe shed off of maybe about 10 pounds, everything will be put back in order. I also say over here, ladies, waistline check. Keep your waistline in order. If your waistline is in order, everything else should generally be in line. Okay? So if you're insecure about your body and how you look, hit the gym. Do some lightweight workouts. Check out Chantel Simone's fitness page. Find out some ways how to lift and plump, okay? Don't be afraid of heavy weight lifting when you're doing legs either, ladies. That's what gives you that lower body to kill for, to die for. That natural BBL, that BBL you actually worked for instead of laid on the table for, okay? Also, another way that I personally increased my self-confidence was to walk around in a birthday suit at home. Go to bed naked. Look at yourself. Love yourself. These are your curves, cracks, and crevices. Walk around naked. Again, go to sleep naked. I promise you it works. It may sound crazy, but it works. Let me go ahead and pin this link because I want you ladies to come up. We got somebody else in the chat. Hi, Theo. Thank you so much for your donation. Let me go ahead and give you what I owe you. Hi, Theo. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Hit the like button, people. Join the channel memberships, y'all. Yes, hit the join button today. Put yourself on wife support. Why are you waiting? Thank you so much again, Theo. Let's see what Mona says. Mona says, I work out at the gym, but if you can't make it, I do workouts at home for 20 to 30 minutes. Absolutely, ladies. Get yourself at least a set of 10-pound dumbbells. You can do upper body with those and your lower body. Okay. You have to start somewhere. But feeling, insecure about your body, but not doing something to change it, that's when it becomes your fault. So let's do something different and try to change that. Okay. Also, a little trick for the ladies who notice the boobies are sagging a little bit. Chest workouts. Okay. Got to figure out how to work your muscles, tighten those muscles. Chest workouts. Lightweight, 5 pounds. Okay. Look it up. It'll tone this area up here and it'll help lift. All right. So if you notice you sagging, dagging, do some chest workouts. Okay. But again, ladies, if you're insecure about your body, if you're insecure about your weight, if you're insecure about maybe your face is getting a little bit more chunky, more full, weight training. Also, your diet. You don't need to be eating too much in one sitting, ladies. You don't need to be eating that whole salad. But it's a salad. But it's a salad. It is. Good job. But you don't need to be eating that in one sitting. Okay? Portion control. Discipline. Drink you some water. Okay? Again, the spirit of excellence. We don't want to be gluttonous over here. Drink water before you eat. Drink water after you eat. Walk. Those things will help you shed a few pounds starting today, starting tomorrow. Okay. As far as your dress, ladies, what are you insecure about your dress? Do you not know how to dress your shape? Or are you just kind of feeling like you're looking frumpy? I highly recommend figuring out what your shape is. Pear shape, apple shape, hourglass shape. Every lady has one. Figure out what your shape is and what types of clothing looks good on your shape. Maybe on your shape, you will look good with some high-waisted jeans. Maybe on another shape, like of a woman who has, let's say, a triangle shape, she doesn't need to be wearing any high-waisted jeans because she'll just look crazy. That fupa would just be looking crazy. Okay? So learn your body type. And there are many, many, many resources, videos, blogs, vlogs, whatever that you can reference to help you figure out what looks good on your shape. Because ladies, we don't want to look frumpy. All right? We don't want to look frumpy. We don't want our clothes to be too big or too homely. But we also want to remain appealing looking, refreshed, feminine. So figure out what looks good for you. And let me say this. I have no issue if your sense of style always steers toward looking sexy or having form-fitting, being form-fitting. I see nothing wrong with it. Do your girl. But always, always, always have the appropriate sized undergarments on. Okay? You don't need to be spilling up out of your bra, ladies. Women especially who love to have all of their cleavage line out, love to be spilling out of their bras. That is classless. You're supposed to be in a size large panties, and yet you have squeezed those thighs into a size medium. And now your behind and thigh and everything is just popping and ripping up out the seams of those panties, and then you're putting something tight on top of that, and you look like we can smell you. Ladies, wear the appropriate size undergarments, please. Go get yourself measured at Victoria's Secret. If you don't know your true broad size, they will tell you. Okay. If you're a lady who loves to have her cleavage out, we don't need to see the whole cleavage line. We don't need to see all of that, ladies. It's okay. It's fine if we see some of it, as you can see, but we don't need to see all of the boobies. Okay. Mona says, get a pair of dumbbells, a jump rope, and a kettlebell, and some resistance bands at home gym. That part. Somebody take a screenshot, write that down. This is a home gym, ladies. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that your girl, especially before the babies, your girl stayed up in the gym and was getting snatched. So trust me, I know a thing or two. But don't worry, we're going to talk more about fitness later in this year. And also, the link is pinned to the chat, to the top of the chat, if you want to join me to talk about insecurities, how to improve your self-esteem. But if not, we'll just end the live stream. That's also fine. I just really want to help the ladies who are watching. And let me know, ladies, if this helps you. Okay? Mona also says you can learn to dress nice even if you're not at your ideal weight or shape. That alone will help boost your self-esteem 100%. Thank you, Mona. 100%. Learn how to dress your shape now. Again, this is what goes into wearing your appropriate clothing size. Okay? Also, learn how to walk in heels, ladies. Again, click on my newest video upload. How to walk with class and confidence. Confidence and class. Watch that. Practice it. I learned how to walk through America's Next Top Model because that's what was on when I was growing up. If you know what I'm talking about, put it in the chat, please. I was watching Tyra, America's Next Top Model. I love me some ANTM. Facts, and I said that in the video. Please stop dragging your heels. Please stop scraping and skirting them heels on the floor, on the ground. Ladies, it's not sexy. It's not sexy. Pick up your feet. It doesn't matter how fine you are, baby. If you are dragging and scuffling up your feet and stomping, people are going to think a stampede is on the way. Ladies, we want to move in graciousness, gracefully. Dragging those heels across the floor will not do it, ma'am. One of my goals of 2024, are you talking about walking in heels? That's all right. Watch my video, honey. Perfect practice makes perfect. Not practice makes perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Start perfectly practicing today. And then next thing you know, months from now, you're going to be like, hold on. I know how to walk. Please like the video, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, Bria. And thank you for being a channel member. I greatly appreciate all of you for being here, especially the ladies. That's for the ladies. Let's do wrong one, guys. Sorry. Thank you for being here. And go ahead and click that link if you'd like to come up to chat Absolutely, almond eyes. My grandmother taught me at 12 how to walk in heels. Start small and work your way up. Exactly. Yes. I learned how to walk in heels around that time as well. And I know there may be some fathers watching. Let your daughter walk in some heels. They don't have to be tall heels, but she's going to have to learn. I learned how to walk through wearing my mom's heels. I started, around 12. That's a good age. Teenage years. Again, start small. 2 inches, 3 inches. 3 inches is really where you want to be, ladies. 3.5. A lot of really cute heels come in that height. Okay. Learn how to walk in those. And then, as Almond Eye said, work your way up. And when you know how to walk in heels, ladies, trust me, you're going to be sashaying around. Okay? But learn how to walk in some heels. We are ladies over here. We are women. And so women should know how to walk in some heels. Okay? Lastly, before we wrap it up, because I don't see anyone back here. So we're going to wrap up soon. And that's all right. Wrap it up then. Wrap it up then. Lastly, ladies, your energy. Confidence is an energy. It's an aura. So, as I alluded to and kind of spoke to toward the beginning of the show, I talked about learning yourself. Let me see what I wrote down. Learning yourself, knowing who you are. So again, what are your talents? What makes you awesome? What makes someone privileged to be around you? If you think someone wouldn't be privileged to be around you, then switch around that attitude, switch around that energy, but be truthful about it. Don't just think that you're all that in a bag of chips. Everyone is a work in progress, honey. Again, confidence is in your energy. But people who are confident in themselves, they know who they are. They know what makes them valuable. Let me say this. When I went natural, I found a new sense of confidence that I had never had before. I grew up getting perms and things like that. And basically, my mom didn't know how to do my hair because my natural hair texture was different from hers. My mom's hair gets curly when it gets wet with just water. Bella's does not. Bella needed some product, some gel, something to get those, to get my curls and my coils to, be defined. But my mother didn't know how to do my hair. So, and with me being an active child and dance and cheerleading, doing this and that, she relaxed my hair. And so from that, I internalized the thought of my hair not being good hair, my hair being undesirable, too difficult to work with, and with having the inability to grow. This is what I thought about my hair, ladies, as a child. And so although I was constantly being told, oh, you're so pretty, oh, you're so cute. Like, y'all, I've been told I'm cute, pretty, beautiful my entire life, okay? My whole life. But it was still something within me that did not believe it. And so I grew up like, okay, yeah, I'm all right, But I constantly, night after night after night after night, prayed to God that I would wake up with hair like Alicia Keys.
Truth is, I'm tired.
I was praying for some mixed girl hair. And I'm not biracial. Lord, would you please bless me with long, curly, pretty hair like Alicia Keys? Guys, I kid you not. That was my prayer because I was insecure about my crown. You see why I say stop always wearing another woman's crown? I see you in the back. I'm going to get to you in a moment. Because it gives you an imposter syndrome. Just like when women get our nails done, we start doing all this clicking. When the ladies get the long, silky Malaysian jacket, whatever weaves, it's always this here. It's because you're confident. You feel like you're cute. Be confident in your tresses. Be confident in what grows out of your head. Learn your hair. Embrace it, because I promise you, ladies, there's nothing more beautiful than the hair that grows out of your scalp. And so, let me back up. My confidence took a turn for the better once I went natural, once I learned how to do my hair. So I encourage you to challenge yourself, ladies. Wear your fro. Wear a twist out, a braid out. It doesn't have to be like a wash and go, but just wear your natural hair and embrace the natural you. Okay, I'm going to bring you up. You ready?
Hello? Hello?
Hold on, girl. Hold on. I didn't put the right thing on. Hold on. Give me a second. I still act brand new to stream. Okay. Here we go.
Sorry.
It's
Hello?
okay. Hi. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I'm
What's
here.
up?
I'm at work right now. Sorry I was a little late. I told you 10 minutes, but sorry. I'm here now.
It's okay, Pink Scrubs. I love it. She wore pink, y'all. See?
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank
So I
you.
love all of this. By the way, I love all of this.
Yeah.
Can I say some of the things that has helped me on my journey? Okay, so some of the things I would say in order to help build your confidence, I would say is to do the things that are scary and challenging. That helped me a lot throughout like all of my life. So like for as a matter of fact, like this is the heaviest I've ever been in my entire life because I've always been the fit girl. And so like how chaotic my year was last year, I just couldn't I succumbed to a lot of things that were just unhealthy. And so, really reclaiming myself and knowing that you can come back from anything and don't have to be a victim or have to have a wounded mentality or a self pity mentality, but knowing that if you're confronted with challenges, possessing the mindset in which you can come out of things and really work through things and have that growth mindset also can help to build your confidence, ladies. I think it has to be like a holistic kind of um like perspective when you're trying to really not only just change yourself externally, but it has to be like an internal things that you have to work on as well. So you can't just say I'm going to be this confident person. There's a lot of things that you have to, like you said earlier, you have to address your childhood things, or maybe because you, for example, some of the things that you feel as you're insecure about or inadequate about, it didn't just come out of nowhere. It was probably conditioning or programming or societal things. So it's like you have to really go through it. I would say get a journal. I journal a lot and go through it, like learning to get to know deep parts of yourself that you probably suppress and don't know can truly help you and literally transform your life. So making those mindset shifts and really becoming aware like of cognitively of your your childhood traumas and a lot of the things you may not be aware of, it's something that helps to build confidence. And then okay, yeah, I could go on.
I know, but you're doing good. I trust me. I be in the YouTube streets. I may not always say something, but I see you. I see you that you're putting in work. So I am proud of you.
Thank you.
So you said a lot there.
Uh-huh.
So I want you to give us, like, if you can, because I don't know the time constraint that you're on.
Oh,
But
no, it's an overnight shift, so I have a lot of freedom overnight.
okay, fantastic. So I want you to kind of to give us some specifics, maybe some mantras that you have, and even what I guess the timeline looked like for you. Like, let's say in January you realized you were really down on your self-confidence, but come October you did this and you realize that's when you recognize, wow, I am a much more confident woman now than I was months ago.
Right. So some of the affirmations, sometimes when the affirmations aren't super affirming, it can kind of be discouraging. And so for me, it's really about doing the actionable steps for me. And I know what you're saying, like the verbalizing and looking in the mirror. For me, I had to really get clear on the things that I wanted for myself. And I knew that having a self pity or a wounded mentality is not acceptable. I think that me being at the heaviest I've ever been in my life is just unacceptable because I've always been that big girl and that's always been my identity. So, like, literally just standing on everything that I claim that I want for myself. So, I just poured back into myself and all of the things that brought me joy and happiness because I like not lost my femininity, but I was so hurt and bogged down by life that just I just kind of gave up on myself and I didn't like that. So literally just going to the gym, intentionally drinking my gallon of water and doing all the things that come easy to me. And so pouring into myself healthily, listening to gospel music, not really affirmations, but I do listen to uplifting podcasts like Dr. Dov. She's a femininity Christian woman, and I like things like that. But I also like to reprogram my brain at night, so I listen to like nighttime affirmations, or I listen to myself. So I would say affirmations like Andrea. Well, that's my real name. Sorry. I would record affirmations of me before I go to bed and I would listen to it, right? And then when I go to sleep and I wake up, I'll listen to it in the morning. Or I also would have like sticky notes on my mirror and in my car, and I have a vision board in my car. So those kind of things like really help to visualize the woman I want to be, and I'm becoming her every day. Did that make sense?
Yes, absolutely. I think it's awesome that because we talk about that all the time over here. Mindset. Ladies, your confidence starts here. It starts here. Stop constantly beating yourself up. Also, because this is something that when you were speaking that came to mind. Because it kind of sounded like maybe you were doing this, and women do this all the time. I mean, people, which is comparison. Constantly comparing yourself to others, whether it be through social media or whatever. Comparison is a killer of joy. So, ladies, I encourage you to stop comparing yourself to old girl next door, old girl down the street, your friend, all this and that. Stop comparing. Yes, it's okay to for someone to be an inspiration. That's okay. But comparing yourself is what can essentially kind of cause you to possibly fall into a state of depression or even anxiety. Okay. And we don't want that, ladies. And if that's something you also you're going through, address that as well. Go ahead, Fem James.
Yeah, I was going to say that I hear something.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I typically don't compare myself to people because when I would say to ladies, when you see a woman that has something that you want or desire, I would ask you to explore, like, why do you think that you can't have what she has? Because you don't know what it took for her to get to that point or to have what she has. I always say that because I always say that I don't think women are my competition, they're my connection. So if I feel as though, oh, she's in this career field, how did she get here, how did she get this body, I would explore that trigger or whatever it's making me feel inside of my body, and I would be like, well, why can't I arrive to this point? And not only that, there's also another side of that. So maybe she may have that luxurious lifestyle that she's relishing in, but you don't know, maybe there's another side to that relationship or that man that she's dealing with. And I'm not saying to say that in this like fearful mind, in a mindset or anything, or have an attitude, but it's like so many of us look at people and we think and we idolize their life, but we don't know what it took for them to get to that point. So I never say compare, but I know when I was falling short, it was all because, poor working excessively and not taking care of myself, because I was in a domestic violent relationship 3 years, and I recently got out of that relationship. So I was so just working excessively. And when your lifestyle habits start to neglect yourself, then you're just like seriously like in fight or flight. It can really do a lot to you, and that's where I was. And so now I understand I'm not in that position, and I'm much better, and I'm much healthier, I'm much vibrant. As a matter of fact, I lost 45 pounds in just like 3 months, because I used to be a trainer and nutritionist, so I just kind of gave up on everything. But now God has helped me through so much, and I'm just so happy to be where I'm at now. So I mean that so you say you're going to do something, right? And you stand on that. Do you know how liberating and empowering that is? Say you always wanted to lose weight, but you couldn't lose weight because you didn't want to eat right or change your dietary lifestyle. But if you're going to change yourself, in order to rebirth and be someone completely new, you have to let something go. Some things have to die so you can go up. So that's just it's going to take that as well. So if you're going to transform your identity, you're going to have to transform things like that. So I hope that makes sense to some of the ladies out here watching.
I love it. Absolutely. And this is a young lady who desires to be married, who desires to be the fit, feminine, friendly woman, wife, pick me, whatever you want to call it. But she's putting in the work, ladies. Fem Gems, I greatly appreciate your word of advice.
Mm-hmm.
You're glowing. Continue, on this. Okay. So tell me, what are some of your goals for this year to get more fit, more feminine, more friendly, more of all of what you got going on?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm so excited that I'm going to be in elegant school. I'm with Maggie and Lucy. I think Lucy's in the chat. Hi, Lucy. And I'm excited because one of my poor goals is, well, my poor habits is that I will throw on some sweats, Bella. Like I will throw on some sweats and hoodies because I'm always in the gym being a gym rat. So that's what I struggle the most. Like I am my aura, my personality is there, but my attire. And Bella, I'm in this weird place. It's like I want to be more modest, but I also have like a flirty, sexy style. And so I worked through like not sexualizing myself and not posting so much lascivious or butt photos and stuff like that. Like I don't feel like I have to go and post my body for attention. I'm more so, I've evolved from that place where I'm more in my mindset, but I'm also in this weird place. It's like, I don't know, I'm just kind of ranting to you. I know I'm changing and I don't know exactly what my style is, but I do know that I want to dress more modestly, but I also want to be flirty. And I don't think I think that's just more my style. So that's one of my goals for aesthetic and like, my femininity, for outer appearance. For fitness, I got about 40 more pounds and I'll be on my goal, but that's not gonna take me no time. So I just believe in myself. So that's that goal for that. And then get back into powerlifting with my twin sister, because I used to be a powerlifter. And then career wise, I'm working on something right now. I don't want to say that until I make it happen, but to hone on a skill set and to really master it. And that's my goal. How about you? Or you ladies? I don't see the chat, but yeah. But if
For
you
sure.
get advice, that'd be great too. Cause yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I mean, for myself, I'm really starting to niche down over here on my platform. I'm starting to get really comfortable. So I want to stay consistent with that. I'm also, seeking out, mentorship, just really trying to become better in this femininity coaching space. And so that's that. I do want to get back on my fitness goal once my body gets a little bit more back together after having a baby, but we're on our way because your girl wants to get more snatched, okay? Back snatched, you know. What else? Of course, continue getting closer with God. And yeah, so yeah, that's for me, and continue to let help my locks grow so we can get some more hang time over here. But for you, Fem Gems, what was it? You had said something.
I was talking about
Oh,
that.
your style. Your style. That's something I wanted to say. So I feel you, girl. I enjoy looking good and looking, appealing, with a little spin of sultry, sexy to it. But I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna say something to you, but give me one moment, okay? I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna take you off the screen. I'm going to acknowledge this super chat from RBN. Thank you so much, sir, for stopping by. Thank you so much, sir. TJ of the Real Bravado Network has entered into the chat, and he has come in with a $20 super chat. Salute to Bella. Thank you again, sir. I appreciate you. You guys are coming.
Hello? What happened? Am I up here by myself? Okay.
Sorry, guys. I accidentally exited out of the whole thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, my apologies. I don't know what I did. I clicked on something and it exited. Thank you so much for being here, Miss Lucy, beautiful Miss Lucy. Thank you for being here, for joining us. And go ahead and check out the Wives Club, Miss Lucy's page, as well as Maggie, the substitute teacher. Check all of those pages out, ladies. Miss Lucy, along with Miss Maggie, they've provided, elegance classes. That they've got elegance courses and femininity courses, and they're on YouTube multiple times a week, doing Q&As for the ladies, and they are a wealth of knowledge, and they're also very classy, beautifully spirited ladies. So go ahead and check out those folks, and please put their links in the chat as well. Okay, so back to you, Miss Fem Gems. As far as your style, I don't see anything wrong with wanting to look sexy, because there are different feminine styles. I guess you can say genre, if you will. So you've got the ladies who are, the most modest, still feminine. You've got the ladies who like to be sexy. You've got the ladies who are maybe more chic. You've got the ladies who may be more of a tomboy. You've got the ladies who may be more eclectic, you know what I'm saying? Or boho chic or whatever, right? Or ladies who like to mix those styles together. So think of Eva Marcel. I mentioned Tiana Taylor, even April Mason. Who else? I can't think of anyone else, but I'm pretty sure you're picking up what I'm saying, Fem Gems. So a lot of women have different styles. So that's yours, right? And I noticed that about you. I noticed. So yes, nothing wrong with cleavage, but let's limit the cleavage, especially, when you've got a little bit more in the bosom, right? Okay, Chavis. Blessings to you and your wife. Undergarments, as I said, make sure they're the right size. If the cleavage is too much, get your clothes tailored. That's what I would recommend, because sometimes you may need to buy something. You know what? You wrong, sir. You wrong. Matter of fact, put him in timeout. Put TP in timeout. He's clowning over here. Y'all going to timeout. Y'all going to the corner. Y'all in Bella's corner. Y'all going to the corner. TP was wrong. Okay. Let me see. Okay. You may need to buy a dress or something that's a little bit bigger, and then maybe you'll just need to go to get it tailored in order for it to fit you a little bit better. Also, I always like to go for, especially if you want to go for more of a modest, sexy look. I love, and again, this is based on your shape, but for me personally, I love a high-waisted pant or skirt, right? And along with maybe uh, and it's like a jean or a skirt that has maybe like a print or a stripe or of some sort, some type of texture or print or something. And then I like to couple that with maybe just like a something that'll tuck into the high-waisted situation, and then you can layer from there. So you can have maybe a tank top or even like a tube top if it's a little bit warmer outside, that'll still give you that it'll still be like shape flattering. It'll give you that hourglass look. Mhm. Go ahead.
I was saying accentuate. I think you were looking for.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It'll accentuate your curves. And then yeah, I put on like maybe some type of sweater. Also, I like off the shoulder situations. Okay. Off the shoulder. Your off the shoulder tops, they don't have to show all the cleavage as well. Halter tops as well. I think those are cute. You can dress them up, down. And again, you can make them more or less sexy depending on how low cut they are. Or even if they aren't low cut, you can get yourself an earring that maybe drops down if you're wearing like a halter top or something, that'll kind of give you some neck action going on. That's sexy, right? A good lip, a nice lip. That's cute. Yes, show off your shoulders. Exactly. Hello, Miss Maggie. Miss Maggie has entered the chat, ladies. Hello, ma'am. I appreciate you for joining me. Miss Maggie is the femininity queen over here in this space, if you ask me. Thank you for joining me, ma'am. I greatly appreciate you. Shout out to Maggie, the substitute teacher, and her link is in the chat. Okay. What else? But just know, cleavage does not necessarily always mean sexy. You can be covered up and it can still be sexy. That's my point. So, you know, where it's fine to wear things that accentuate your curves, but it's just all about the sizing and if it's in taste. Again, we don't want to have too much hanging out. Also, necklaces. If you're wearing something with a little cleavage, and if you have a drop necklace, like a pendant or just something that kind of just drops down in a straight line, that's sexy, ladies. Moisturize your chest. That's cute. The simple things. You don't always have to wear like gaudy lipstick colors and earrings and jewelry. Sometimes keeping it simple is sexy, because you want to remain classy even if you are going for a sexy look. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Fem Jam.
No, all of this, I completely I appreciate all of this, seriously. I think you're absolutely. Do you have any influencers in mind when you look for fashion, or is it just like Pinterest or YouTube videos? I can't hear you. You need it.
Sorry, thank you. Personally, I don't necessarily follow any fashion folks to give me inspiration. But I do like Eva Marcel's fashion sense. I kind of like boho chic, sexy looks, but I also like to look a little bit just more like girly. So my favorite color is pink. So pretty much if it's pink, it's gonna look good. Oh, let me say this. Figure out, ladies, what color looks good on your skin. If you figure out what looks good on your skin, just like buy a bunch of that color or that shade of like different things. Like, I love pink. Pink is my favorite color, and I think it looks pretty on my skin, so I have a lot of pink. So that'll also help you as well. On my eyes said, do not pattern someone else. Do your own thing. Exactly. That's why I try not, because then I personally I may fall into that whole comparison thing. So I've never personally like followed an individual for their style sense. But I do gather inspiration if I'm looking for a certain if I want to look a certain way, if I'm going for a certain style. Also, something that I do is maybe I want to go for more of the tomboy look. That's okay. You don't have to stick to one genre, of style. So I would just say kind of experiment if you want. But what else? Did I have anything for you? No, I mean I've noticed your changes from Jim. I mean, just do things that flatter you, that make your face look good. Take your time when putting on lipstick and doing your eyebrows, mascara, and again, just everything else that we've talked about. But I don't really have much for you, girl, because you're already on your weight loss journey. You're working on your mindset, so you are on that road toward where you're trying to be.
Thank you so much for all of the advice. One thing I really admire about you is how you're so graceful in your speaking, and I have a proclivity of speaking super fast. So how did you work through, or was that always something that was inculcated in you as a child, or did you practice this throughout your young years and into adulthood? Because I feel as though I think I'm starting to slow down, but it's a practice I have to just keep working at. But yeah, I just admire that in you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it, because I'm still a work in progress just like everyone else. But I grew up often being like, so my mother's big thing was my children now about to be walking outside talking, speaking in ebonics, people not being able to understand them and things of that nature. So from a very young age, my mother has always taught us, because I have siblings, she has always taught us, use your words, since we were able to speak. And so just pretty much from the time I could speak, I've always been taught to enunciate your words. And I've done multiple public speaking things. I've also been in a few pageants from my childhood years, as well as in college. And so it's always kind of FemGen's been something that has been a part of my life. Now, speaking fast, you have slowed down, because yes, honey, a mile a minute. You can speak. I'm like, oh, girl, slow down. I done lost the context. I still have to process what you said 5 sentences ago, and you still going, girl. Mama can go, but it's okay, because you have received the refinement that you need in order for us to be able to stay with you in this fight, okay? But I even heard on Miss Maggie say she's had to slow down. And you know how well Miss Maggie speaks. She speaks very well, very eloquently. Hello, Rim Princess. So yeah, slowing down speaking certainly helps. And it also, helps you kind of just stay on your train of thought, because sometimes when we're speaking too fast, we can sometimes lose the reason we even started talking about that. So talking about whatever subject it is we're speaking of. So just continue to go talk to yourself, speak out loud. If you need to practice, who cares? In a mirror, record yourself as you've been doing. But again, I think you've been doing great. Did you ask me about something else? I don't want to forget.
No, this is all. I'm not going to be before you long. I'm going to just go ahead and leave. But thank you so much. I love you so much. So much.
Okay.
Thank you. I hope everyone have a prosperous new year. I hope we all achieve our goals and stand on business all 2024. I love you, Bella. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Oh, well, that was so nice. Well, thank you for coming up, Fem Gems. Well, that concludes tonight's show. It was fun. I hope to have more like it. Let me know if you all liked this show. I loved coming here with this conversation for tonight because, ladies, I am here for you. But also, I'm going to get on you too now. I'm going to get on you if you're acting foolish. But I wanted to come over here and talk about ways to increase your self-esteem and confidence. It's time to heal. It's time to come up in this year, in this phase in your life, as you journey down this road called femininity. Okay? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope this helped someone, even if it was just one little piece. I hope you can take it and it multiplies toward the results that you want. But I'm going to head and get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Excuse me. I'm tired, you guys. Shout out to you, TP, for being in the chat. And thank you for being a channel member. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you for stopping by to say hello, for your donations, for your moral support. It truly means a lot to me. Let me see. Thank you for all of your financial donations as well. But again, that is all I have for you. The truth has been signed, sealed, and delivered by yours truly. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you know of any young ladies who you would think would benefit from this information, then please share. And until next time, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
But your life does not. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
This is how it always happens.
I'm not engaging in this conversation with you anymore. Thank you.
The door.